Hi everyone, Tom Harris here, Sociable Life. So it's been a really busy week since I made my last video and I wanted to update you all on how things are going. I've been speaking to different people every day about some amazing organisations that are already happening all around the country. I've learned about some nightclubs that run in Plymouth for people with learning disabilities, and also a scheme called Gig Buddies, which is down in Brighton, where people who couldn't normally go out to gigs or concerts in the evening with their carers can pair it with someone else to go with them. I've been particularly busy in the last few days researching some new venues for future Sociable Life events, and also hosting our first event, Sociable Bowling, which was this Saturday. I can't say much for the bowling, we probably need a bit more practice at that, but the actual event itself was a really big success. And thanks very much to Zoe and Becky for coming along. Sociable Life is nothing without people coming to the events and being part of this community, so it really means a lot to me that you're able to come along and support us for this first event. I'll be making some other videos this week talking more about Sociable Bowling and what it took to organise that and how we pulled it all together, as well as some pictures and videos from a day trip that I went on today to London Zoo, which is where we're going to be holding a Sociable Life event at the beginning of March, which I hope as many of you will come to as possible. But for now, I'd like to share with you a short video of what I got up to on Friday night, which was travelling to Cambridge to meet Kathy and Ben. We were looking at a venue for a future Sociable Life event called Sociable Comedy, which is going to be at the start of March, on March the 9th. Kathy and Ben, I met them through Meetup, and they're part of a group called Cambridge Birds of a Feather, and they've been looking for social groups to get involved with people with learning disabilities in the Cambridge area. And I spoke to Kathy and Ben, and we wanted to know how we could join forces and make that happen together.
Yeah, and also
Hi.
Are you, I'm going to start by talking to you because you seem warm and safe.
Hi everyone, so we've got Kathy and Ben here tonight. They've joined me to check out this Sociable Life venue for a comedy event in a few weeks. There's going to be a lot of pictures and videos of the accessibility of the venue on the Facebook page. But I just want to talk to these two guys now about what they think. So tell us a bit about yourselves. Ben, tell us about you.
I'm 27 years old. I live in Cambridge, and I have suffered with mental health problems, but I've also got a disability called dyspraxia and a learning disability.
So I found Ben and Kathy. I was looking on Meetup for a group where we could meet up in Cambridge and create our own event. And Ben was already on there, and you were really interested in meeting new people and going to events like this. So were you able to find any in your local area? What's been your problem so far?
So the problem is getting. You have the platform and you're able to get interest, but the problem is getting everyone together and transport is, for example, one problem.
that's right. It's very difficult to meet people that you really get on with, isn't it? People that perhaps have similar interests and so on, and perhaps similar experiences in life. It's very difficult to meet these people and to get them together. So if we spend hours Googling, social events for people with a learning difficulty or dyspraxia or, people with Asperger's and so on, because we're all on the same spectrum. And there's just nothing out there. So at the end of the day, we thought, well, if we need something to happen, then we need to get up and do it ourselves, and that's how we came to meet Tom. We just set up this meetup group called Birds of a Feather, and it's just about getting people in our local area, people perhaps with a disability, though not necessarily, to get together, to have some fun, to just do normal stuff, really.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much. That sounds great. So tonight we're here at a comedy event, and it's to check out the venue. in a month's time, on the 9th of March, there'll be a Sociable Life event here, and we're planning to get as many people as possible to come to Cambridge, and as Ben said, sort out the transport so we're able to get as many people here as possible. If anyone is interested, please check us out at Sociable Life on Facebook and at sociablelife.uk. So thanks very much, and hope you enjoy your evening. Cheers.
Because to get into most churches, you have to go through a graveyard, don't you? And I just think, what other place of business would surround itself with the corpses of previous customers?